Right here, gentlemen. Okay, we've got some great belt lines here. So everything on the white letters on up, anything from the silver on up is good, gentlemen. You've got my instructions in the back. Protect yourselves at all times and listen to my commands. Touch them up. Back to your corner, gentlemen.
Two men who in very different ways have forged paths that at different times have looked like dead ends, now have an opportunity to pass through those gates and get the opportunity that they've dreamt of for so long. Brandon Adams and Andreas Katzourakis, the OTX Tournament Finals begin now. And we have entered the money round presented by the General. Gives you a break on car insurance when you need it most.
Guys, we are in an 18 by 18 foot ring. Two guys that love to knock out their opponents. Love to punch hard.
I think we have an exciting in this main event.
No secret as to what Katzourakis is trying to do here tonight. He wants pressure, and to the degree that he can, make this an inside fight, but that can be dangerous, as Ismael Villarreal found out against Brandon Adams in the first round. Adams, a devastating body puncher.
They're both trying to win the war with jabs right now. And look, they're beginning inside, but nobody's really letting their hands go inside yet.
I mean, both of these guys are skilled fighters, and this first round, they're not going to let it all out. There's going to be some filling out. There's a filling out process, but they're going to do it with all shots.
Right hand over the top from Katzourakis there. Wow. Adams comfortable fighting off the ropes. Of course, inherent dangers in doing that, like that.
Let it go.
Pull up a little bit too high. Right hands like the one Katzourakis landed. These can be available.
Katz is looking good on the inside.
Seems like it's part of the game plan to stay in Brandon's chest and work the body.
Katzourakis feels that his youth, his size, his strength, his cardio, that they can overwhelm Brandon Adams. Adams feels that this is the perfect style matchup for him, that he fights a lot of fighters in the Southern California area that are very reminiscent of Katzourakis in the California gyms.
And guys, we've seen Katz get hit with big shots in previous fights. He has a beard. He can take a good shot.
He swung at Cannon's shot, and he has the leverage because Cannon is up against the ropes and he has to spin out of there so that he can get his footing, so he can let go of his shots.
Katz has put some phenomenal work in the body when he breaks Adams to the ropes. And he landed a couple sneaky uppercuts there, too.
You notice he keeps
Right hand from Adams as well.
Katz keeps pushing him back to the ropes. Then when he comes off the ropes, he's pushing him right back.
Almost like he's not letting Brandon get into any rhythm.
Body work there from Adams. Back off the ropes. Flurry to the body from Katzourakis. Smothering Adams right now. Wicked body shot there from Adams.
You know he can put a guy down with a body shot. We've seen it right here on OTX.
He's literally just pushing Adams into the ropes.
Both these guys are in tremendous shape.
Super low, almost. Oh, God. He said, please stop. Those two low blows right there. Yeah. Anything below the letters, because their trunks are situated.
David Lopez on his feet, supporting Brandon Adams, his fellow Californian.
I think that was a good round for both of these fighters, but a really good round for Adams. He basically fought in the middle. Fights beautifully off the ropes, especially in this scenario right here.
We're going into the 9th round, if I'm not mistaken. These 2 rounds.
Right, and also it's about if you're landing more punches on the ropes, then maybe the guy that got you on the ropes are landing the harder punches.
Yeah, so remember, these judges aren't counting punches like concubines.
Right, so I think it's just wise and smart for Adams to fight him in the middle of the ring. It seems like he can win it that way.
Yes.
that what happened here tonight?
Fight club style.
Take a look at the punch stats. Brandon Adams landing 156 of 672. Outlanding and outthrowing Katzourakis. According to CompuBox, but you see the accuracy of Katzourakis just slightly greater than that of Brandon Adams at the moment.
Slightly better percentage.
Katzourakis really practiced keeping his man against the ropes. Really good job. Good fight. Good fight.
This is a good space for Brandon. Moving his head, sliding and countering.
And then letting Katz run into the shoulder when you want to come in like that.
Right, just looking to bump Katzourakis off and get that space.
Right. That's a big shoulder to run into.
Sometimes you run into fighters like Katzourakis who just won't take no for an answer.
He's relentless.
Going to come forward no matter what.
He's the definition of that.
Oh, that's, I was waiting for that shot.
there.
Good shot, he ate it well. Katz ate it well. Oh,
My hand on the top. That one was Katzourakis.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Might be hurt.
We're used to seeing Brandon Adams throw those haymakers, and when they land, they hurt. Uh-oh. Katz is a warrior. Oh, no.
What a fight here in Atlanta, Georgia, guys.
Final 30 seconds of round 9. The action somehow just keeps getting better. Blood leaking down the face of Katzourakis. The place that you have to go to be involved in a fight like this is something most people cannot imagine.
Deep dark
What
place.
a fight!
Both guys basically missing within the head. Probably came together there.
That's
Good
the shot.
over there, right?
Katz.
By Adams.
Enough about OTX and the matchmaking that we've seen this year, guys. Wow.
Well, if you're one of the many fans who have come to the sport of boxing for the first time because of overtime, because of the overtime social media, aren't you glad you did? This is what it's all about. The 10th and final round, the money round, presented by the General, gives you a break on car insurance when you need it most.
And shout to our guy, Brandon, responsible for these phenomenal matches.
Brandon looking sharp on his toes. The jab is looking good. His landing. Good right hand by Brandon. Oh, good left hook.
But Katzourakis comes right back. Take a look at the punch stats once more. 172 of 744 for Adams, 137 of 543 for Katzourakis. If this tempo keeps up, that means the Katzourakis will have absorbed about 200 punches here tonight. He was bigger than those ones right there.
And from a hard punch, and Katz still moves forward after that exchange.
Adams has fought two completely different styles in this fight.
Very versatile. Can't believe Katz stood up to those shots. Can't move forward.
He is not stopping. Wow.
Guys, we barely talked about the scorecards in this one. I think for two reasons. Number one, it's impossible to tell what the judges are seeing in this one.
Right.
If you're going by the punch stats, if they're accurate, you can make an argument that Brandon Adams should be ahead right now. But that might not be what the judges are seeing. But more than that, the scorecards are secondary to the tremendous and we're watching right now. Just appreciate the heart, the guts, the courage of these two men.
Well said, Corey. I mean, we're watching something special here tonight. To the point, to your point, we're not even thinking about the scorecards, and I haven't thought about it from the start of this fight. Oh, wow. These last 30 seconds might tell the tale of who goes home with that 100K.
Staying off the ropes and being fast. Katz is not taking his foot.
If I was forced to make a decision right now, who wins this fight, I'll lean towards Brandon Adams. But what a fight, guys.
Closing moments of an overtime boxing classic.
Wow. Two men who respected each other before the fight. Definitely after.
Take a look at the final punch stats from CompuBox. Brandon Adams outlanding Katzourakis 183 to 149. Katzourakis really closing that gap. Adams a little bit busier. The question is, what were the judges seeing? Decision is in. Who will be the OTX tournament champion?
After 10 action-packed rounds inside the OTX ring, we consult the official scorecard to determine a winner. Judge Tanner scores about 97-93 in favor of Adam. Judge Cronin, 97-93 in favor of Katzourakis. And Judge Williams scores about 96-94 to the winner by way of split decision. And now, WB Silver Eliminator, WBA Continental Americas, and the OTX Super Welterweight Tournament Champion. From Athens, Greece,
You heard the scores, 97-93 and 96-94 in his favor, and then 97-93 the other way for Brandon Adams.